Hey there, boys and girls. Been a rough morning for me. I did some JP pulls, I did some anniversary pulls. Now we're on the Charlotte pulls. So far, Travis has been a real dick. Like, he has not got us anything good at all. We're going to be trying for Charlotte. I feel like she's a really great magic tank. I feel like everybody should be pulling for her. The 25k has a guaranteed Charlotte at the end of it and a 5% rainbow rate. I don't know if that's 5% through the entire step or just on the last step. Either way, you get a guaranteed Charlotte. It's really good. Frieze, I guess is how you say her name. Her Trust Mastery is really good. It's got a lot of spirit. It's good armor. My game plan is I'm going to use tickets to try to get one Charlotte, and then I'm going to UOC her dupe. I don't need her like right this moment. In my opinion, Charlotte is a future pull. You're not going to see a lot of use. Like, Charlotte isn't going to beat the game for you like instantly, like upon getting her. Her mitigation comes into play like later on in the game when bosses do attacks that bypass your cover, or you can only cover one type of attack and you have to take the other type of attack. So, you know, you cover like maybe the AoE physical and then you have to take the AoE magic that they do, or vice versa. That's where Charlotte's mitigation really comes into play. She can do physical and magical mitigation. She's just really, really strong in that regard. Let's use the 10% ticket. So far, these have been astronomically terrible. Streak continues. One day before I quit playing this game, that ticket will be the first thing I pull, and I want to get a banner unit on it, and I want to be really happy. Not today, though. We'll do some 3 stars. The reason that I said that I want to pull with tickets and then UOC my dupe, like I said, for the first part, I don't really need her right now. And the second part is with the, you know, I know the producer said that we're going to get a different version of the, we're going to get a different version of Fests in his letter, or I don't know. It was, I read it somewhere. Hell, I don't know. I might even be making it up. We're going to get a different version of the Fest. Maybe we'll be able to USC Fest units, maybe not. I'm not going to take that chance. I live in the now, and I want to try to spend out some of my USCs. I've got 4 or 5, something like that. The units that I want is Charlotte, Saul, Lena, Bart's. I want to go really hard on Lena and Bart's banner, and Warrior Light. And like I said, I want to try to use some of my USCs along the way. If for some reason we can't use USC on Fest, I want to have them spin up, because pretty much when Fest come, those units are so good, the rest of the units in the game, or even on banner, they're just not as good as the Fest. So it's pretty much pull on certain Fest banners or don't pull at all. Like I said, if we can't use the USCs, I definitely want to have them used up, because I want as much Lapis as I humanly possibly can have going into that. So give me a Charlotte game and let me just cut this out. Or Machina. That's my 7-star Machina. That's not really terrible. I like having more breakers. Like I said, we got the tower thing that's going to be coming into the game later on. I think having a lot of diverse units is going to be good for that. I think they said we're going to get some like global exclusive trials. Who knows what that's going to entail, so having different units for different spots is going to be handy there. It's been so long since I've got like a banner unit really fast in a pull video. That would have been awesome if it was Charlotte. I gave the Rainbow Crystal plenty of time to think about it. Like, if it wanted to be Charlotte, I let it sit there and kind of cultivate. I've been asked a lot to do like a Cecil compared to Charlotte video. I may still do that. I don't know. I just don't have a lot of time to record stuff. Is the main reason. I don't think that you can pass on Charlotte and wait for Cecil. I feel like Charlotte is I think Cecil's better than Charlotte, but I think Charlotte is close enough to Cecil that it's okay. So, in my opinion, what I would do is I would try to get Charlotte, and I would skip the Cecil banner, because Charlotte is a single rainbow banner. Cecil's a split rainbow banner. Assuming you've got a really good account, you don't want the Palom and Porum unit. They're fire locked. Again, Global could change that, but you know, I'm just going off the JP info. They're fire locked. You know, pulling on a split rainbow on Fest with no UOC backup, pretty dangerous. I do hope they let us use UOCs for Fest units on Global. I really feel like the simple solution to that is just have the Fest units cost more UOC tickets. Like, it's 10 UOC for a regular rainbow. Why don't you make it like 15 for a Fest unit? Like, that would be okay to me. That still lets them be premium and different than their regular units. I don't know. Something's got to be done. I don't personally hate the Fest banners. I think the Fest banners are really good. I think the 5% rainbow rate's good. I think the condensed rainbow pool that the Fest have is really good. You know, considering how many rainbows is in the game now, and then you think on down the road we're gonna have more rainbows in the freaking pool. I don't even know how many rainbows is in the JP version right now. I would imagine it's like close to 150 or so. It's quite a lot. Ishal. That's cool. Again, I apologize about just using the tickets. I'm really trying to be stingy with my lapis. I also, another thing too, I've talked about this in my Discord. I really think that they're going to delay the Bart's banner. Again, that's just my personal opinion. I think Bart's is a really good unit. If you guys watch Senzar's Japanese videos, he's pretty much beat the entire game with Bart's. I mean, it's really awesome. Like, that is my favorite thing. Like, I love the fact that here's a new JP trial. He goes right to work with Bart's. He beats the damn thing. It's awesome. I take my hat off to you, sir. I think that is so cool. But yeah, I could see him shaking up the order of units released. And they announced a hybrid unit that's going to have a CG animation for Global with a English voiceover. I thought that was pretty cool. You know, again, we'll have to see the numbers on the unit to determine, you know, how good it is, but I don't know, man. Esther is really good. Personally, I feel like I want to ride the Esther wave all the way to Bart's, unless they really delay the shit out of him. I'm also curious what collab we're going to get. In my head, you would think it's Octopath, but I don't know. I was glad they had the Secret of Mana, the Secret of Mana banner. It was really good. I wanted to pull on Randy. It just wasn't in the cards for me. I like him as a unit. I love the game. Secret of Mana is awesome. And two, like, the only thing that really enticed me on pulling on that banner was the notion that he could chain with Esther. And that was kind of like, hey, he would be a good unit for Tower. But I mean, look what they just did with these global exclusive units. They gave a bunch of them Bolt and Strike frames. So, you know, a lot more units are getting into Esther's family. So, it really, I don't know, it's good for everybody, but kind of diminished Randy's special place in the world. Is this game going to make me use all my damn tickets to get one Charlotte? Not a rainbow. That is a Setzer. Old Shepherd. I think his Trust Mastery is good. Next time we get another one, and we'll look at it. I think it has some resist on it and stuff. Not entirely sure. We don't have to wait long. This is hit points 15%, water, wind, and earth resistance by 30%. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. It's just kind of where we're at in the game right now, needing lots and lots of resistances across the board. I wouldn't say, like, I don't know, it's interesting. I think it makes it really hard for people, you know, that hasn't been playing for a long time, let's say like 6 months to a year. It makes it really hard on those guys to get in and do some of the latest trials. Kind of the opposite problem for my JP account. Like I can tank the damage. I just can't do enough damage to kill the thing. Roselia. That's a pretty name. Let's cut these down to about 20. It is cool we got Machina though. That's 7-star Machina. I like that. I'm really hopeful for these adjustments that they're making to these units. I hope they do something really nice with Christine. I like Christine a great amount. Like I think her sprite is fantastic. I've never actually used her in a trial video. And, you know, that's kind of my fault. Like, I could put her in there, but I try to put, like, my best foot forward when I do, you know, trial kills. So, you know, just because I can use Christine, I try to use, like, the best tool for the job type thing. Which is LOL Esther all day long. Alright, let's look over and do some 4-star. Yeah, so, what did I say? I have 13 of these. I want to get quite a few of the banner 4-star. really like that Trust Mastery. Ish. Really, I think the best changes they made to... Hey, there we go. Let's go Rainbow. Let's go Rainbow. Charlotte. There we go. There's one. That's awesome. 30 tickets. Let's pull them all now. See what we can do. Like I said, the best thing they was doing with the global exclusive changes they made to these units was the Trust Masters. Like the Facada Balance for Cersei. Man, that's a serious Trust Master reward for the stats that it has. And then you got Malphase's Super Trust Mastery. That thing right there is just bonkers. I was really sad they made Barrel's Trust Mastery not stackable. That was, of course, it would be like way too OP, but man, if they would have made that stackable, that'd have been awesome. What do we start out with? About 70 tickets, so we use 50. 50 to get Charlotte. That's 100% worth it. We get to keep our Lapis. That's so nice. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I'm probably going to do about the same thing when I pull for Saul. I want to use tickets, depending on what kind of step he has. Of course, you know, we may skip him unless he gets some buffs because Cersei is pretty damn good. I was kind of noodling around with my build with her for Moon. I can get her well over 2,000 magic and almost 900 spirit. I feel like 1,000 spirit's where I want to be with her, or with the mage on that trial. I definitely like all the different elements that she can do. Definitely like that. I'll have to go and look at all the different elements of the skulls that we have to fight and stuff like that. See how Cersei will kind of work on that trial. I'm curious to know if they give enhancements to the global exclusive units next month. Hell yeah, let's go. Travis, you sucked it up on JP, you sucked it up on anniversary tickets, you brought it home for the unit that was really important. That's nice. That's really nice. Got 2 Charlottes, less than, I don't know, 50 tickets or so. That's fucking awesome. Saved all of our lapis. Really, really nice. Thank you very much. See here. I wanted to do this too. Cersei, Barrett, yeah, this right here. I want to do this. Watch it crash the damn game. Okay, we can do that. That's nice. Hey, we got credit for purchasing a bundle from the shop. Let's go. I really don't care what unit I get from this. I think it's a really good value if you've got a few of these units. I'm going for Super Trust Masters. I've got barrels already. I'm 1 away from Cersei and 1 away from Ellie. So, you know, either one of those would be nice. Myra is stupidly good now. I don't have any of her, though. Now we get to try to figure out where in the hell they put the damn banner for this. 5%, 5, yeah, here we go. Alright, let's see what we get. So obviously it's the first one. Malphasia, so that's number 3 for me. That's not bad. I'll take that. Maybe we'll get lucky with some of the other anniversary tickets we get. I'll get a 4th of her. That's really nice. We saved UOC on Charlotte, so, you know, hell, we could just use a UOC on that unit and get us a nice Super Trust Mastery. So, you know, good luck on the Charlotte pulls for us. Unfortunately, we had really crummy luck on everything else, but it all evens out. The longer you keep on doing this crap, you'll eventually get nice things to play with. Again, like I said, I hope everybody's pulling for Charlotte. She's really great. I may do that video on Cecil to Charlotte comparison, but like I said, Cecil's so far out, I wouldn't look to save right now and then get Cecil later, because I mean, you're looking at 9 months down the road. There's a lot of stuff to be killed between here and there, so if you've got the resources, I really recommend you pulling for Charlotte. I hope you liked the video. Like I said, best of luck to you on your pulls. Have a great weekend. Toodaloo.